Okay, well, I've slept a few hours and I'm sitting here gonna get in the shower in a bit, get ready to go to my doctor's appointment. You know, it's early this morning. Um, I was just thinking, sometimes crying uh, clears and cleans the soul. It's like having a cleansing cry, like this nurse told me in the hospital when I was having my neck surgery done. Um, I'm tired of crying, though. I'm tired of being hurt by how people have let me down. They don't treat me like I think I would have treated them, and if the situations were turned. I just get hurt by that. Um, I know Phil and Joe know about me. I know they know because they started it. Like it happened back in August 8th of 2000 at a Def Leppard concert in San Antonio. It started with Phil and me, an incident, and then strange things happened at the rodeo March 2nd of 2001. I don't understand. I understand everything clearly from my point of view. It's just trying to get my point of view across without sounding like I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm crazy. That really upsets me. It upsets me because I have not had a good experience from what I've been through at all. And what hurts me is the fact I go back and I see here I'm getting a little upset again. I miss my I guess it's a part of growing up and growing older. L- life changes. You know, as I got to a point. Back before I met Joe in Def Leppard, it was either 1996 or I thought it was 97, but I looked on the internet. I think it might have been 1996. It was the first time I met Joe. And I just miss my happy. Uh, I had a family. I miss home. I miss having the security of my own home, but truly I didn't have security because it was all wiped out of my life. So that wasn't secure. But at the time, living as a normal person before all these strange incidences have happened, living life normal without these experiences, I miss that. I miss having a family. My kids are grown now. Uh, I just miss having security in my life. Uh, I'm stable. I'm a stable person. I'm just like, and I'm not over emotional. I think I distribute the proper emotion for the proper feeling of what's going on. And everybody's always tried to say it's my problem. But I didn't create these problems. I didn't create it. All I did was wonder. That's what I did. What started all this? Well, it didn't start. It started the heart swirl, but it didn't start what happened in San Antonio in 2000 of August 8th with Phil and me. But it's like I'm carrying this burden by myself, and no one, and I just can't believe the reaction or the response. There's been no kindness. There's been no love, loving gesture. There's been no talk because nobody believes me. And that hurts because, I'm an honest person. And if you can't get people to believe that these things have happened, well, then you don't get the you, I mean, what is that? How would you feel if everyone in the entire world, and Joe and Phil know they know what's happened. They know because they did it with me. That they made it happen. And so I don't know why my life fell apart. I don't understand how my life has taken the turn it's taken, and it's taken this long for me just to even barely stand up by myself by having my own place and my own voice. Um, but yeah, so this morning, um, yeah, I hope they help me with my back. I just feel like my body's falling apart. Uh, my life is lonely. Because I don't have any support, except for God and my guardian angels, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. But I want an easier life, I wish I could have. I just wish I could have a secure home, When you go live with somebody, it's their rules, Whether you pay towards staying there or not, it doesn't matter. Because they can put you out at any time. And so, I just miss the comfort of home. I got my home here, but it's just me. And I'm getting about tired of my own company. I don't know what to do really. I just pray a lot, and lately the last couple days I've been really like giving up. I'm really like starting to give up, and I just love so much. Everything comes from my heart and my soul, and I don't feel like, because I've had some really strange magical things happen to me besides the heart swirl, and there's just nobody to talk to it about. No friend. I don't need therapy, or I don't need any what do you call it? That kind of help. I need a friend, It'd be nice. Like in my mind and in my heart, I'm already comfortable with Joe. I'm already comfortable with him. It's like I know his soul. We've shared our souls with each other. Spiritually, for real. That is for real. It really happens. It's a magical spiritual experience. But me and Joe, we share. I just can't understand how I'm put together, because now I just love, and it's just a spiritual thing. I can't seem to make it physical, I can't seem to get him to talk to me, and I was such a fan. Oh my God. I can remember back in 1996, they had this phone, it was 101 KLOL radio station. They had this contest, and I can remember the moment I won. My constant word was, fuck, I can't believe it, fuck, oh my God. And my family, my kids, and my husband was all around me. And I just couldn't say, fuck, oh my God. I won. I was so happy. And I went to the mall. I went to the mall. I know they didn't fit now, but I didn't know at the time. But Joe is so much bigger, he's taller and everything in person. So I know it didn't fit him. But Vivian Ward, after the concert, he came out with Phil. and I got a picture of him. I have no pictures left now. I have one of the Hotel of the Rodeo, but I don't even know how that picture got taken because I'm not even taking it and my back's turned. But at any rate, I had bought 5 T-shirts, and they had cowboy boots on them. They were black T-shirts, had cowboy boots on that said Texas, I believe. And Vivian wore it out after the concert, but I don't think they fit them. I know it didn't fit Joe. And I think I wrote a letter in there, too. I put it in a bag, and when my eyes first seen Joe and we just first seen each other, I gave him the bag, and I showed him my scrapbook, all of my Def Leppard stuff that I started when I was about 15 years old. I've had that since I was 15, and I can't remember, 1996, however old I was. And Vivian signed so many autographs, bless his heart. I was on his side of the stage. I got to go up on the stage. My husband was with me at the time. So Joe met he met him. He probably don't remember him, but yeah. And that's not the only radio concert I won. I won 104 KRBE's contest too. And I seen them at 6 a.m. in Houston. I can't remember the place though. And I got up on stage and stuff. I was so happy showing my Def Leppard tattoo off. So yeah, I was a big fan of theirs. And I loved them, since I was 15. I'm 56 now. And these years are passing by quicker than anything anymore. Just days and weeks. Days are long, weeks are short, months are shorter, and a year is a blink of an eye. But anyways, I was just sitting here this morning and just thinking out loud again. And anyways, I used to be a big fan. Now, after everything that's been going on spiritually since then, I love Def Leppard, but I'm not like a fan like I used to be, but I do love Def Leppard, and I love the guys, especially Joe, because of what happened. But yeah, I don't know where to go in life anymore. It's just I don't even know what decisions to make to better my life. I'm so used to having. It's like, I know it's been a long time ago, but it's like it's not been a long time ago for me. See, I can see everything and hear everything and feel the feelings like it used to be, like to have a home. I was a home. We had our own business and a home office, and I cleaned house. I can see myself cleaning the house, and I just miss a home. I'm better with a person than I am alone. I'm better with a partner than I am alone. And I know I really do feel like Joe and I belong together. They got that song, We Belong or something like that. And I always think that Joe's talking about me and him or singing about me and him. I don't know. Every song I can relate with him. But, and a story behind it. So, it's weird. But, falling in love the way I did, to fall in love with him, I loved Def Leppard, but then my soul and heart are connected with him, and it makes my life difficult. I don't know how he does it. I see him, I don't know how they still tour the way they tour, I can't believe they can't just stop by and see me, I don't know what stops him. I don't understand what stops him. I just can't understand it, and I don't know none of his personal business. Now, I know he's got kids. I used to have kids too. He may still be married. He may not. I don't know. Sometimes he's got a ring on. Sometimes he don't. So I don't know what the fuck, I don't know. But I had those same things, at one time. and my world fell apart. I keep, everything keeps leading me back to Joe. You know, every part of my life keeps leading me back to Joe. And it's like, in my position, in my physically in my life, in my current situation, I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. I can't get ahead. I can't change anything. I don't want to say I'm stuck, because I can give up my home and walk out. Well, I can barely walk, but I can get out the door and leave this behind, you know. I'm not I mean, but I don't want to be homeless, you know. I couldn't make it out there on the streets anymore. I mean, I really can't. But I just keep feel like giving up. What can I do? I can't do nothing. There's nothing I can do. Um, and so I just take it a day by day, you know, and I keep praying, you know. I need a miracle or something, you know. I need something, you know, some kind of recognition, you know, some kind of support. Some, you know, it's nice to have uh, a home and where there's love, you know, and someone to share the love with. And I'm so used to being with someone. Now, I'm not now, because it's been years I've been by myself, you know. And I don't know, but I know I work better with someone. And I miss that security of having another person in my life, you know. And I always keep thinking that person's supposed to be Joe. I know it's supposed to be Joe. I know it, for whatever reason, if it's just love or for any another purpose, I don't know. But I know he's the one I'm supposed to be with. But I don't know anything more than that. If Joe's not going to come see me or anything, I don't know what holds him back. I cannot figure out what holds him back. I just don't get it. I don't understand. So if it's not Joe, I still um I don't know. I just want a better life for myself, and I don't know how to get it. You know, I don't know how to get a better life for myself. I don't know how to advance or progress or, you know, uh, I don't know what to do. So I was trying not to cry, you know. I want to have a happy mood check-in, you know, something to be happy for. You know, they say happiness comes from inside, and I just don't believe that. Well, it does come from inside, but I don't believe that a true happiness can be had alone, solidly, for years by yourself. I don't believe that, because everybody I know has contact with different people and friends, and Joe's got all his band, you know, everybody, and so he has people he can talk to, especially Phil, you know, because Phil started it. At any rate, I'm just trying to get out of my head this morning before I start getting ready and everything. But anyways, I hope whoever hears this has a good day. I hope I have a good day. You know, I keep, you know, sometimes, well, a lot of the time, I'll wake up and think, oh, this is a brand new day. And by 9 o'clock, I'm ready to go back to bed. You know, I know life is going on out there without me. Like, I know people are out there living their lives, and I used to do the same. I used to do the same before all this happened to me. And I just kind of want that back again, you know? I want to be secure in a loving relationship, and I want to have a home with my person I'm with, and I want to do things with my person, you know, and I want to be normal. Like, I wanted, you know, to feel the warmth in my heart, you know, of a home and love, and that's all I want out of life. That's all I want. And, I don't know. I hope I get it someday. I, I don't want to give up on it. I know it's real. I know what me and Joe's been through. Spiritual. I don't know what's going on personally in his life. I have no idea. Besides him having kids, um, I don't know. I don't see how he can be happy after something like that happened to us. I always thought he. I mean, I know since that moment he he loved me. You know, and our lives, you know, I was married. I don't know. So now the tables are turned. He's married, I guess, and I'm not. It's weird. But at any rate, I'll cut this off now.